Romans chapter 8, starting at verse 1. There is therefore now no condemnation to them that which are in Yahushua, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakah, Kodash. Forgive me the Spirit to do this lesson. This lesson is going into your thoughts condemning yourself, man. You know, that's part of the straight gate. You know, you're doing the work, you're studying, but then you have these nasty, raunchy thoughts, man. Okay, contrary thoughts to righteousness, wicked, evil thoughts, man. Even against brothers, you know. That's part of the straight gate. So let me read verse 1 again. There is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Yahushua, meaning doing the work. You're following him, man. You're hearing his voice. You're feeding the sheep. He said, if you love me, Peter, feed my sheep. So if you're feeding the sheep sincerely, okay, and you're doing the work and you're fighting, you know, righteous man falls 7 times to get back up again, you're going to have evil, wicked thoughts on the way. That's part of the straight gate. Okay, so when it says, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit, all right? So you walking after the Spirit, meaning doing the work, because you're not justified by the law, though we rehearse a righteous act, okay? Those who are condemned in the mind are those who are not doing the work, okay, are not sacrificing in this war. Let's read verse 2. For the law of the Spirit of life in Yahushua have made me free from the law of sin and death. For what the law could not do, and that was weak through the flesh, Yahweh sending his Son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin, condemneth sin in the flesh, that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. Okay, so these words are supposed to comfort you, man. Okay, Yahweh Shai didn't get sit down here for no reason, man. That was a huge thing that happened. That was huge. Really beyond huge. You know, there's no words for it, you know, but we know he's the ultimate sacrifice. Okay. And because of that, man, though we have these evil thoughts in our mind that Satan is putting in our mind, it's about not eating those wicked thoughts, man. You're going to have some crazy shit that go on, man, in your head. All right. Satan's going to make you see visions, vivid visions. Okay. Make you lust after those visions, those thoughts. That's his job, man. But do not let that condemn you into thinking that, oh, man, I thought about something bad. The Lord going to kill me. Yeah, the Lord could put you to death for a lot of things, man, all of us. But like I said earlier, Yahweh Shai came down here, man, so that we can follow him and not be condemned. All right. So keep your faith. Keep your faith, man, no matter what, man. Just don't fall for the thoughts. OK, but like I said earlier, righteous man falls 7 times and get back up again, man. It's about staying in the fight. All right. From there, let's go to 1 John chapter 3, starting at verse 19. And hereby we know that we are of the truth, and shall assure our hearts, your minds, before him. Verse 20. For if our heart condemn us, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is greater than our heart, and knoweth all things. Right. And knoweth all things, man. Greater than your mind. Okay. So let's go into heart in verse 20 in the blue letter.
Strong's G 2588, cardia. Cardia.
Okay, it says the soul or mind, as it is the fountain seat of the thoughts, passions, desires, appetites, affections, purposes, okay, of the soul, so far as it is affected and stirred in a bad way or good. Right, man. Okay, stirred in a bad way or good, man. So you have those demons on one shoulder, okay, and the angels on the other shoulder, man. Okay, the right-hand side, man. And you're right in between, and you're hearing thoughts going on either side, man. That's part of the fight, man, and you got to fight between that to do the right thing, man. All right? But like I said, you're going to have those wicked thoughts, so it's not that the thought enter into your mind, okay, because they can come out of nowhere, man. It's what you're going to do with it, man. Are you going to rebuke the devils, the demons? Are you going to resist? It tells you, resist the devil and he shall flee. So you got to be in the spirit of resisting, man, because they're going to come. All right. From there, let's go to Psalm chapter 94, verse 11. Yahweh knoweth the thoughts of man, that they are vanity. Right, man. Yahweh Shema Shai knows all our thoughts, man. You can't hide. You can't run. You can't hide. Okay, if you think you're running and hiding, it's only a delusion. Okay, we got to face the reality, man. We have evil thoughts. We have wicked thoughts. Okay, and you got to deal with those accordingly, man. You got to fight because Yahweh Shema Shai knows your thoughts. Psalms 94, verse 19. In the multitude of my thoughts within me, thy comforts delight my soul. Right, man. So you get comforted in the spirit of these scriptures, of these words, especially knowing that Yahweh came down here to die for our sins, man, to die for our wicked thoughts. Okay. Think about that, man. What Yahweh means to us overall, man. So reading it again, it says, in the multitude of my thoughts. So that's good or bad. Okay. With all the thoughts within me, thy comforts delight my soul. Right, man. So this is supposed to be comforting that if you just continue to fight and have hope, man, you have a chance to get out of here, man, through your belief and through your faith, even though you have those wicked, vain thoughts. From there, let's go to Psalm chapter 119, verse 113. I hate vain thoughts, but thy law do I love. Right, so you're going to have those thoughts, man, but you're supposed to hate those thoughts. So when you do think it, don't let it condemn your heart, your mind. Just rebuke it, man, the spirit right away, man. Don't play with it, man. You know, don't dance with it. You know what I mean? You got to be strong, man. Okay, you got to fight. And you know when you get those wicked thoughts, man, you got to shake that at your head, man. Sometimes, man, talk to myself sometimes, man, like, get out of here, demon. You know, that if I had a camera on me, man, people would think I'm crazy. Hey, but that's part of this fight, man. These demons are real. They ain't no joke. All right? From there, let's go to Psalm chapter 139, verse 23. Search me, Yahweh, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. Right? So they know our thoughts, you know, but we also want them to know what? That the thoughts we have that are wicked, man, that hey, we don't want those thoughts, man. They just happen, man. Okay, Yahweh Shema Shai knows all things. They know that you fighting those thoughts, man. You don't want it. You know, but see, the difference between you and the world is that the people in the world, man, they just go for it, man. Any lust and desire, man, they go for it. Okay, with no fear at all, man. Okay, it takes fear to fight those thoughts. That's the reality of it. All right. From there, let's go to Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3. Commit thy works unto Yahweh Shema Shai, and thy thoughts shall be established. Right, man. So it's about being more diligent, okay, and having more pleasing thoughts. But at the same time, I will say this: the more experience you have in this truth and you grow and grow and grow, you know, you got to deal with higher level demons, man, because you are on a higher level. That's the reality, man. Okay, but being consistent in reading, okay, and just being diligent overall, man, those wicked thoughts decrease. Okay, but when you're not diligent and you're not doing what you're supposed to do like you could, putting forth your whole might, and you're dealing with distractions, man, those wicked thoughts are more, they're increased. So that's what you got to think about, man, when you're trying to eliminate having so many wicked thoughts, man. You're going to have them regardless, but like I said, man, there's, you know, you have more and less during certain times in this truth, man, depending on how focused you are, all right? From there, let's go to Proverbs chapter 21, verse 5. The thoughts of the diligent tend only to plenteousness. Ooh, you hear that? The thoughts of the diligent tend only to plenteousness, but of everyone that is hasty only to want. Right, man? Plenteousness, man. Okay, so it's about being diligent, man. It's about trimming, not being distracted, you know, and really organizing your priorities when it comes to doing this work and things you just like to do, okay, and putting that in the right order. You know, seek the kingdom first, and then everything shall be added unto you, you know. So whatever you like to do, just make sure you're ordering aright in the spirit, okay, and doing the work first, reading first, you know. And it's hard sometimes, man. It don't always go that way, but at the end of the day, it's something you need to hear. We all got to work on that in general, you know. From there, let's go to Isaiah chapter 55, verse 7. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the righteous man his thoughts, and let him return to the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our God, our power, for he will abundantly pardon. Right, man? So you got to forsake your thoughts, man. Okay? Meaning, in other words, stop doing what your thoughts are telling you to do. Those demons, man. Because we all deal with that demon on that shoulder, man. That nasty scum bucket. Man, he gets you a lot of trouble. Okay, to the flesh. Okay, so forsaking those unrighteous thoughts is not doing what your thoughts on the left-hand side is telling you to do. All right. From there, let's go to Isaiah chapter 55, verse 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, says Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right, because Yahweh Shem Yahushui's thoughts are pure, okay, and righteous, okay, always. We're the ones that deal with those wicked thoughts, man, on the earth. We deal with that, man. So, yeah, his thoughts are not our thoughts, for sure. You know, we read his thoughts, how he thinks, what he likes, by doing what? Reading his word, man, and getting into it. So we can adjust to his side, man, you know, because we were raised in the world, man, you know, being a dumb Negro, okay? Verse 9, for as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts, right? So we got to get up on a level, okay, and use the wisdom that he's given us to do what? To know when we're thinking evil and bullshit, man, trying to get us in trouble, man, that demon on that shoulder, man, those demons, okay, because there be a lot of them, man, it ain't just one, you know. From there, let's go to Isaiah chapter 65, verse 2. I have spread out my hands all the day unto rebellious people, which walketh in a way that is not good, after their own thoughts. Right, so don't walk after your thoughts on the left-hand side, man. Meaning don't do it, man. You're going to think it, but reject that thought, man. You know, pray in the name, man. Believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Okay, resist those thoughts, okay? You got to really think about this in the spirit, man. You know when you're getting those nasty thoughts, man. You know it, okay? From there, let's go to Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 14. O Jerusalem, wash thy heart from wickedness, that thou mayest be saved. Wash your mind. See, our mind is getting washed, okay? Now, we're not going to get completely washed until we get changed, man. Okay, so the law can be put in us to follow Yahweh Shem Yahushua with all our heart, man. No distractions, no nothing, but perfect. And that's what we're fighting for. But until then, you're going to have those wicked thoughts. We ain't going to deal with wicked thoughts in the kingdom of heaven. We're going to be perfect, man. We're going to be gods on the earth. Can't wait for that, man. Just imagine, man. You don't got to go back and forth with your mind, with your own mind, day in and day out to do the right thing. You just do the right thing automatically for eternity, man. That's beautiful. That's a big deal. Can't wait for that, man. So it says, O Jerusalem, wash thy heart from wickedness, that thou mayest be saved. How long shall thy vain thoughts lodge in thee, right? And when something is lodged in thee, man, it's like you walking by it, man. Whatever wicked thought you got, you just do it. Okay, off impulse and wickedness. Okay, off lust. All right. Last scripture, Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 20. And the anger of Yahweh Shem Yahushai shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart. In the latter days you shall consider it perfectly. Right, man, and we are considering it right now. The thoughts of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, of Yahweh, his will. Okay, what he have planned before the foundation of the world. Okay, things to happen, man. The prophecies. All right, and while we're thinking about those prophecies and the things that are going to happen, what are we doing? We're trying to guard our mind from those evil thoughts, man. Okay, and we're fighting and clawing not to do what the left-hand side is telling us to do day in and day out, man. And that's a battle that never stops. The evil is sufficient for the day thereof, man. And one day, it's hard to think about tomorrow, really, when you're really trying to master that day and get up out of there, man, because tomorrow ain't promised. So, hey, in the spirit, I hope you were edified in the spirit. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Forgive me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to your Akim out there that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.